Till now everything is working, the test is running successfully. Now we are going to assert a few more things. We are going to assert for simple NFT dot, then we are going to call this function owner of. This function is coming from Open Zeppelin, owner of token underscore ID. Whatever this token ID is, there is a owner of this token. Okay, so the owner must be this recipient. Remember when we minted the token, this was the case, we used this recipient, and now we need to make sure that recipient is the real owner. Now again it is already suggesting me to assert balance of. We are going to do the same. Simple NFT dot balance of recipient is going to be equal to 1. Let's check for next token ID. Simple NFT dot next token ID, this must be 2 because we have minted this token and incremented by 1. Let me show you. After minting every token, the next token ID is going to be incremented by 1. We are calling this function after minting, therefore we must get 2. Okay, we are going to use assert simple NFT dot token URI. We are going to verify our URI. Okay, token ID, this is going to be metadata URLs, and the first index, which is index 0, this must be true. Let me run the command once again to test. AP test. Everything is running as expected. We are going to create another test for testing multiple minting. Okay, test, we are going to name it multiple means. Okay, now we are going to pass a few parameters. First one will be simple NFT, sorry, this will be lowercase, and the second one will be owner, and the last one will be recipient. Here we are going to take 2 URL from this metadata URLs. The first one will be metadata URL on metadata underscore URL on. This one is going to be metadata URLs, then the first value, which is index 0. Let me press Control Enter for the next line and press tab for completing this line. We don't need anything below here. Now we are going to create a few more things. The first one will be recipient on, receipt on, receipt on simple underscore NFT dot, we are going to mint with this recipient, the same recipient we used previously, and this time we are going to mint, this would be metadata. Okay, I made this spelling mistake. Now we are going to use metadata on. This is our token URL. The next is sender. The sender will be owner. Okay, as we just created here receipt, the same thing you just going to create here. Now we are going to get the event or extract event on from here. Now we need to write list. This is not a list, therefore we are converting it to list. Receipt on dot events dot filter from here, simple NFT dot transfer. As we did previously in here, we are going to do the same, but we are going to get this as list of events. Therefore we are going to get the first event of the list. Okay, now we need to extract the token ID. Token underscore ID 1. Okay, to extract token ID 1, you just going to do the same. This is very easy, we did previously. This is how you can extract token, but this is token ID 1. Okay, let me copy this 3 line and paste it below here. We are not going to change anything. But this number 1 we are going to make it 2. The same goes for event. We are going to make it event 2, and the token ID, this will be token ID 2. Everything else is same. We are going to use same metadata, same thing, but this time metadata URL will be 2. This is how we can just mint multiple NFT. Here we are going to write some test. We are going to assert token ID on. This must be on. Then we are going to assert the next test. Assert token underscore ID 2. This must be 2. Then the next test is going to be assert simple NFT dot balance of recipient. This must be 2. Then we are going to add another assert, then simple underscore NFT dot next token ID. This time it must be 3 because we have minted 2 times. Here we have called this mint function, and again here we have called that mint function. Therefore it must be 2. The next token ID will be incremented by 2. It was previously on, incremented by 2 is 3. So this is the case. Okay, and don't forget to add two equal sign. This is equal to operator, not we are not assigning. Therefore we must provide true equal to make sure it is checking the condition is true or false. Okay, we are not assigning anything. Now we are going to assert a few more things. Simple NFT dot URL. What was the function? The function was token URI, and the first token metadata URL on. For the second token, just write metadata URL 2. Save it. Now we are going to run our test. Let's see what happened. All the tests are passed. You see, 3 passed. There is no failure in this test. Everything is working as expected. Now we can create this NFT flex